I clicked on the wrong thing. Hello? Let me get the game. I forgot to set this up before I started the stream. Oops. Okay. Here we go. So... Oh no. I thought it would go back to the opening screen. I was wrong. Oh no. I made a mistake. Okay, I didn't make a mistake. You should be able to hear the music, the tabla in the background. So I've been wanting to play this game for a really, really long while now. And, oops, hold on. Uh-oh. Every time I click off the game, the music like stops. But I love the art style for this. It is so round and crunchy. And like the little sound effects for the sliders too. Oh my god. This game is gonna give me like all the things that I grew up with. So effectively the summary of the game is there's an immigrant South Indian family and the game is about like cooking the recipes and finding out their story and stuff like that. And full disclosure, I'm not South Indian, but I was born in India and I've eaten a lot of South Indian food and cooked it with my mom. And so I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot I relate to in this game, so it should be fun. So hold on, we're gonna get started in just a second. I just need to... Oops. There we go. Let me set this up so I notice the chat. Hopefully I won't miss anything if anyone's here. Alright. That's enough dilly-dally. Oh boy, let's get started. I have no idea what to expect, except that it's a cooking game. South Indian food. Oh my gosh. I've heard only good things about this game. Oh look! Think well before you dare, and never ruminate once in action. Huh. That's so typical of photos. You just like slide in a little bit. Like a smaller photo, you just attach it into the frame so it's included. Ooh, leaving already? Ayo. Sorry, did I wake you? There's a South Indian family that my family knew for the longest time. They came over from India together in '95, and they're very sweet. They're like my favorite uncle and auntie. What time is it? 8. How are you feeling? Tired or nauseous? Oh, I didn't know I'd have to make choices. Tired. Because I'm often tired too. Just like yesterday. Okay. I'll call your school and say you can't come in today. I was just about to leave for work. You should go back to sleep. Aw. What about your lunch? There's some leftover idli batter and garlic chutney from yesterday. Idli. Idli is so good. You can steam some idlis quickly. I don't know if I could figure all that out. Bro. It's okay. I was just about to leave. No, you can't leave without lunch. It's just not done. It's just idlis. Very easy. Actually, yeah, idlis are absurdly easy to cook. It'll take me too long, Venba. Don't worry. Oh, her name is Venba. Such a pretty name. I can just survive on the coffee machine. Bro! No, you can't! Don't you dare! Oh my god. Fine, I'll make it then. Wait 5 minutes. Venba, really, it's fine. No, it's not! You need to eat. I need to make lunch for myself anyway. Yeah, exactly. Just tell the school I'll be done in a minute. Oof. Okay. I feel like I'm not prepared for, like, the subtle experiences that the characters are about to have in this story, because... Oof. Okay, let's get this done fast. Although... Oh, an old cookbook. Should I try my mother's recipe for once? The way I make idlis are never as soft as hers. I feel that. There's a dish my grandma makes that only she makes it the way that it turns out. No one else can. Actually, my brother probably can. He got the recipe from her and he wrote it down. Let's see. And they would always cheer me up when I'm feeling sick. I should make them her way today. Yeah, idli is basically rice batter. It is a rice steamed cake. And it's savory and delicious and very easy on the stomach. Let's see. If the recipe is still readable, that is. Oh. South Indian music. Alright, click. Okay, tools. Idli plate, right there. Towel, cooker. Ingredients, water, batter. So batter's already made. Holes to let steam through. These have holes. Batter's been cooked. Make sure to blank or it will leak. You need to like cover it, right? Arrange plates so steam can cook batter properly. Yeah, you have to offset them. I have this thing. I have it. Except we put it in a pressure cooker. Because it's easier to cook things in a... It's always easier to cook things in a pressure cooker. Wait, this is a pressure cooker. You put the lid on top. Okay, I have not made idli with these kinds of plates before. Really? The only difference from mine seems to be the holes on the plates. Recipe also calls for towels. I'm not sure why. Oh, right! You cover each layer with towels or it'll drip down between each one? I don't know. I don't use towels. We use a pressure cooker. Just stack it. Alright, whatever. I feel like I'm gonna compare the way my mom cooks all these things, but I have to keep in mind that we're not South Indian, so we're inevitably going to be doing things differently. But Amma swears this method makes it at least a lot softer. I think my mom got a lot of recipes from her South Indian friend though. Okay, idli batter, towel, pani, which is water, and idli plate. Alright, so... what, do I just sort of YOLO it? Alright. Put water in here, right? Turn. I should close the lid. Oh, okay. Alright. Put this in this first, then put that in there. Put that on top. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. I had to hold it down. Turn. Yeah. Okay. Good. Ha. Good. Ha. Oh no! I didn't know it was gonna do that. No! How do I go back? I didn't know this was the mechanic. How dare you turn it from the very bottom? I thought I could just turn the top plate. This won't do at all. It's not according to the instructions. How dare you? Alright, Bonnie. Really? Never done it that way. But hey, if it makes soft idli. Okay, now that I know how the mechanic works. Okay, cause something it'll leak. Huh. I like this song. You would think you plug it here and you turn it this way, but it's actually sideways. Okay. The good thing about games is you need to use everything that's in front of you. At least for this first thing. But yeah, I never thought to use these thin cotton kitchen towels. Let's use that. Oh, it isn't a pressure cooker. I should never have doubted you, game. Yeah, you put it in the pressure cooker, and then you put it to high heat until the pressure cooker siti, the whistle on top. When the whistle blows, then you put it onto low heat. And keep there. Or is that rice? That might be rice. I don't actually know how to cook idli. I've seen my mom cook idli. We should have a recipe channel to share recipes or something. I think that would be fun, Flapu. Yeah, we should put a recipe channel in the Discord. That's gonna be neat. Oops. Hold on. Alright. Oh no. Oh, I clicked something wrong. Okay, everything's fine. Let's get back to it. Aha! Wait, there's no CD on top. It's just steam. Okay, sure, yeah. As long as the pressure built up. Let's remove the lid and see how it turned out. Oh! Okay. Just straight up taking the lid off. See... The reason they call it a pressure cooker is you usually have to release the pressure before it comes out, but I guess they just skipped over that. Alright, there we go. It's done! Hooray! We made idli! I got an achievement! Like it was yesterday. Complete one recipe without messing up. I'm so glad I start over. Put chutney, successfully made idlis. Look, that's so cute! Oh my god, and garlic chutney. So good. See, chutney, and then you have to make something called sambar. Sambar is a lentil, like, soup, and you dip the idlis in sambar, and then you have it with coconut chutney, and that's how you eat idli. Let's see. I think you forgot about my beard, though. Well, you really didn't have to do this. What else could I do? My husband can't figure out idlis. Venba, I told you to go to sleep. You've been feeling sick and exhausted. I bet she's pregnant. You didn't have to cook. It's not a big deal if I skip lunch once. Bro, learn how to cook. Then maybe you don't have to skip lunch. Pavalan. Pavalan? Pavalan. I'm gonna say his name is Pavalan. You're making me choose between resting and letting you starve. Yeah! Yeah, you are! That's not a fair choice to me. Really isn't, honestly. You're not letting me starve. I know, but that's what it feels like. And even if I had let you leave... Yeah. What would I do for lunch? I'd still have had to cook, as exhausted and as sick as I am. Yeah, bro. Maybe you should learn to make idli. It's not that hard. You just wouldn't have seen it. I don't have a coffee machine here to survive on either. Damn. Is it so hard for you to cook even on days like this? Good question, my lady. Oh! I didn't think he'd apologize. He's actually nice. Alright. You're right. Sorry. Well, sorry is one thing, action is others. Let's see. Did you look for tickets back home? Yes. It's expensive, but we can manage it. So, do you think we should go? Oh, are they traveling back home? Visiting? I don't know. Let me ask the boss again if he can make me full-time. Oh, jeez. Unless the school gives you more shifts, or my boss changes his mind, it's going to be tough to stay in Canada. Ah. Right, because you need, like, full-time employment to survive. You know, there are other options, but I wouldn't mind going back. I'm sure I can teach again at my old job. And there's nothing really keeping us here. That would be nice. Okay, well, why don't you leave with me now? I'll walk you to the doctor's office before I go to work. Oh no, I'm sure all I need is some sleep. I've been saying that for 2 days now. Come on, I'll walk you. Doctors are... Doctors are free here. I love how that's in quotation marks. I love that mask. I bet she's gonna find out she's pregnant. And that's how they stay in Canada. See, I feel like I want to try this now. Putting the cloth under... Oh, wait. Oh, she's just making more. Okay, what did the doctor say? So the boss didn't even consider it. Aw. Unless a miracle happens, I say we start packing. What? What's with you? You never told me what the doctor said. Well, I think you should eat first. Oh, okay. Idlis again? Ah. What has gotten you into you today? That's why Italy's again. Aww. So I guess this means we have a reason to stay. Yeah? I mean, raising a child back home wouldn't be so bad either. There's a chance at a very different life here. It's only gonna get more expensive though, and we're barely scraping by as it is. Oof. We can't provide everything other parents would be able to. What if they resent us for that when they grow up? Oh no! Maybe moving back to India is the best option after all. But then they could resent us for taking away this opportunity. Bro! Stop! No, you're stressing me out. I don't like this! What do you think, Venba? Why aren't you saying anything? Well, I haven't been given choices of things to say, so... Yeah. I don't know, it's funny to see you worried like this. Are you not worried? I don't know. I feel very calm for some reason. That makes one of us. Pavelon, don't worry. I'm sure they will turn out just fine. How can you be so sure? It's our child. How else could they turn out? I like Venba. Aww. Being outshone by one's children is a universally desired form of sweet defeat. 1994. Oh, we skipping ahead. The walls have been added to... let's see. My name is Pavelon, sir. Pavelon, sir. Come in. Where did you run off to? Sir, it was my privilege to work with you. Pardon me, sir. I don't have time to play, Kevin. I have a lot of work to do. Oh, jeez. Yes, sir. I've managed to transport hundreds of units of inventory per day. Pardon me, sir. Kevin, there you are. What are you wearing? Where's your shirt? It's a cape. Oh, dear. Take that off. Let's get you dressed. No, I like it. That job was in India, sir, but... Come in, wait there, don't run. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, we've got an ad starting in 2 minutes. I'll pause when that happens for quick. Kevin, come back here. This has become a routine now. Oh, jeez. Yes, sir. Bachelor's of Science in Physics, sir. Oh, wow. Ayo, that towel is so dirty now. Oh, no! Here, wear this shirt, Kadna. No! What does this kid have against shirts? Oh, jeez. But sir, you can just take me on a probation period, maybe? I'm a driven, self-started, and quick learner, sir. Oh, jeez. Put this on, Kadna. Hurry up now. But I don't want to. Speak in Tamil, Kevin. I can't even understand what you're saying. Oh. You don't have to pay until then. Oh, jeez. Please, Kadna. I understand, sir. Yes, good boy. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for considering me. Good day. Oh. Being an immigrant in the 90s, though. Hello, Mitch. This is your Bachelor of Science. What happened? Same old. don't know. I'll go with this. What, my beard? This is a phone interview. You clean shave theory doesn't hold water here. I spend half these calls asking them to repeat themselves. I should watch cartoons with Coven. Yeah, learn the language. Oh, learning the language though. If I can understand those shows, maybe I can understand these people too. Yay! Oh, he's got a shirt! That's exactly like the shirt that Danny Phantom wears. We can watch Batman together, Appa! Yes, but your son is going to forget Tamil at this rate. Did you know that his friends call him Kevin? Ugh. Kevin is not that hard to say. Not even a little bit. Ugh. What's wrong with that? Oh, baby boy. Speaking Tamil da? So the South Indian family that my friends, or that are family friends of ours, they speak Malayalam, not Tamil, which is... All the South Indian languages are very different from each other. Malayalam is pretty though. Whereas a lot of North Indian languages, they're connected to like Sanskrit, but South Indian languages aren't. They're like two very different cultures of like people in North and South India. Because the Indus Valley civilization came from outside of India, as opposed to the southern kingdoms. But I only know like a little bit, very little about it. Anyway. Well, what's wrong with that? It's only one letter that's different anyways. Oh, kid. Names tell stories. Oh, ads are running. We'll take a break for... Oh, I'm so glad I somewhat caught it on time. There are ads running on Twitch. So it's only fair to pause even if you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, honestly, names kind of matter. So my real name, I never let people turn it into a nickname like Americans, because I grew up in America. I gave them the option of my name or nothing else, and they just had to like adapt to it, because I think one time I allowed a girl to kind of like shorten my name, and she used it, and I hated it. I hated it so much that I didn't even make a conscious decision. I just like immediately tell people my name and then I spell it for them if they're like taking an order at a restaurant or something. Or like, you know, where you go and like get coffee and they ask for your name. Every time people ask for a name, I'll tell it to them, and then there's a moment of panic in their eyes. And then I start spelling it. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. Names are meaningful things. We are back. We're back. Names are important. It's one of the ways that you don't lose your original culture when you become an immigrant. Because it's really easy to kind of like lose important intrinsic things about yourself in order to provide comfort to the majority. And it's like, no, I'm not gonna erase a part of myself in order for you to feel more comfortable saying my exotic name. Something like that. Anyway. I knew when I started this game I would have feelings about it. I am not gonna survive this. Can we get back to cooking food? Alright. It's a way for people to learn about you and where you're from. Oh no! I was off the screen. I clicked off the screen. Okay. Alright. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. Yeah, Coven. You shouldn't be afraid to correct your friends. It's your name. That's your name, after all. Who else is going to tell them? And Coven means beautiful. It's such a lovely name and it suits you so well. I don't want to be beautiful. Oh, baby boy. I just want to be Kevin. Aw, kiddo. He's brighter than us, Venba. He's learned to adapt, we haven't. You know he aced yesterday's English quiz? Well, yeah, he got to grow up here. He did? That's awesome, though. Good job, Kevin. Really? Good job. Oh no. I am Venba, aren't I? We should celebrate that, Kana. What do you want to eat? I'll make something special. Can we order pizza? No. No. Oh, I see. Okay, so everything in white text is Tamil, and everything in yellow is like English. Alright, speak in Tamil, come in. I want pizza! The different colored letters. To this day, this is how I speak Gujarati. My vocabulary is so incomplete, it's not even funny. You know, yeah, how about something better? Parotha! Dosa! Idiyappam! Ghee dosa! He's really married to the dosa. Biryani. Oh. Curry dosa? Bro, he just really wants dosa. No, I'm tired of all these. Oh. I said I want pizza. Extra cheese. Extra toppings. You eat pizza all the time. Kevin. Have you ever had puttu? No. What's that? I don't know what that is either. Well, I only ever seen my mother make it before. It's a lot of fun to make. Reminds me of a rocket. What? Rocket? Yes, a lot of steam comes out when you make it. What? It looks just like a rocket launching. It does? I'm very interested in this. What? But you know what? Let's just order pizza. Oh my god! There's no rocket, but you get a nice cardboard box. Masterful. Will it really look like a rocket launch? Do you want to see? Oh my gosh. Oh, this lady. I love the fridge has stuff on it. Alright, let's get started. Suda rice. I haven't made this before, but Amma has a recipe on it. Hopefully it's readable. Where's the rocket? We need to make the flour first, though. The flour or the batter? What's going on? Alright. Let's find... Oh! Oh, we're making our own rice flour, are we? Oh, jeez. Okay. Puttu flour. Ingredients: 500 grams rice, pani. Blend 500 grams rice. 2. Separate fine rice from chunks. Okay, that's what we use the sifter for. 3. Something something chunks over something something. And a red word. Rice? Ghee? No, I don't have any ghee on the table. Combine 500 grams of fine rice with pani. Okay. When do we get to the rocket part? Soon now. Be patient. Patient. Oh! Oh, okay. I think I know what we want. Okay, so soaked rice. Flour to the rice is the last step. Chunky. Oh! Oh, I did this wrong. Pani comes last. Water comes last. Oh, we were just blending the rice. The rice is already soaked, so it's got water. In my head, right? Like, whenever you blend stuff in the blender, you want to add a little bit of water so that it actually blends well if you want to make a puree. But we're not making a puree, we're just... The rice is already soaked, so that's what we want. Oh. See, I shouldn't use my own brain, I should follow the recipe. True, it's my fairies want your name. Yeah, Flapu, fairies got power. Put this here. Fine, put that there. Yeah, and then... here. What do you do with the chunks? That's done. Can you put them back in? Ah, do we keep blending the chunks? Until it's a really fine rice powder. I did it! I made rice flour. That's interesting. So you soak the rice and then you just blend it. You put it through a sieve. Huh. Alright. I did the thing. Hooray! Put that in the water. Yay! Why does this feel like flour even though there's so much water? Because rice absorbs all of it. You have to mix the flour and water little by little. Final consistency should feel like slightly wet sand. Huh. Alright. That wasn't too hard. Amma, when will we get to the rocket? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, I have no idea what this dish is. Why is it red? Oh no! Put coconut layers as far away from each other as possible. There's coconut? Okay, so that's coconut on the side here. Flour, coconut, 4 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of... Okay, coconut layers as far away from each other. That means the 4 tablespoons is the flour, 3 tablespoons is the coconut, and water is at the bottom. So if we start from the bottom, it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright. This is straightforward. Assemble the parts so that water steams and cooks what's above. Okay. Tricky part is figuring out how much rice and coconut is needed, and in what order. Coconut can crumble easily. Right. Mold. To kettle. Lid. Okay. So first, pani. Put that on top. Coconut. 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. One. Lit. Oh no. Haha! Turn on! It's launch time, Kevin. This is wild. I don't even know what this makes. Oh wow. Oh, that's cool! Successfully launched Puttu. This is... that's cute! That was cool. Venba, I can't believe it didn't fall. Let me do that again. I kind of want to make that. Aww. We are unable to accept your secondary teaching position. Aww. Is he asleep? I think so. Kevin? Yes, he is. Good. So that interview. Another dead end? Yes. I think I knew that before I took the call. No relevant Canadian work experience. We'll keep you on file. I don't know. I feel like I deluded us into thinking we can make it work here. Well, don't worry. I'll go to the employment office again tomorrow. What? I know you don't like Suresh, but I think you should take that sales job at his company. Oof. I don't like this. This hits just a little too close to home. I was in this for like, haha, funny times, let's make some South Indian dishes, not Indian American immigrant story. Ah, we're behind on rent again. We haven't sent money home in a while. I thought moving here would be a chance to start over. That even here, we still had to beg people like Suresh. It's not begging. I know. I'll call them tomorrow. Thank you. But honestly, I think you're more qualified for sales than I am. I mean, the way you sold Coven on the Puttu today. You're really good with kids. I can't believe you're having a hard time teaching in school. Well, it's not like teaching back home. It makes me worry about Coven. Why? Well, back home. Oh, Flapu. Not sadness. Sadness. I know, right? Everything's fine. I could get the class to laugh, open up, get them in the mood to learn, you know? But it's harder here. What does that have to do with Coven? I just feel that there's a wall between me and my class. I can't connect with them. They lead very different lives than we did. And I feel the same wall growing around Coven. How do you mean? What if I can't connect with Coven? I don't like this. I don't like it even a little bit. It's like I wasn't born in America, like, but we came over when I was 2.5, so I might as well have been. I hate this. I don't want to choose. Flapu, you are not helping. Fine. Just feels like he's growing further away from us. The other day he told me he wished he had his own room like his friends. I He said he needs his privacy. What 5-year-old needs privacy? Can you even imagine asking for something like that when you were a kid? It's like he's in a different world than us. Well, it's more than just that. He brings it back every day with some excuse. I don't know if the other kids make fun of him for it. Oh, so he brings lunch from home. Thankfully, when my mom made me lunches, like in elementary school and stuff, I don't remember any kids making fun of it. Mostly because I really, really liked the food, so I would just, like, eat it. Thankfully, they managed to mind their own damn business. When I was a kid, at least. Let's see, Orphe's embarrassed. I don't know, I'm worried. These things bother me too. But we chose to bring him up here. Bring him up here, not him. We did it because we thought he'd have a better life here. And he does. This place comes with better education and opportunities. But it also comes with its own culture, language, values. We can't pick and choose the ones we want and ask him to ignore from the others. I think it's natural that any kid wants to fit in, right? That's very understanding of him, because sometimes you are forced to pick and choose between the values and adhering to one culture over the other at the expense of the other in some ways. This is hard to read. Choose the less sad option, says Papu. We ate cafeteria food for lunch, but my parents worked 2 jobs each to help us get by. Yeah, I mean, I ate lunch from lunch a lot more in, like, middle school. But in high school, I remember when I started high school, it was around the 2008 financial crisis. And I remember me and my brother would pack our own lunches to save money on school lunch. Like, we would cook lunch, and then we'd, like, go. I mean, he was a freshman when I was a senior. But I think throughout a lot of high school, I never really... Yeah, I kind of, like, packed my own food and went. Cafeteria food was free for us until we went to college. Yeah, it wasn't free for my family. I don't think we qualified for, like, free lunch. So, yeah. I didn't even know people paid for lunch until I was in later years of high school. Yeah, no, I knew from the start. I knew from the start because there was, like, the standard lunch you would get, and then there was, like, extra, like, cookies and stuff, but you'd have to, like, pay 50 cents or whatever to get the extra cookies. And I could not get those. I just had to stick with the main lunch. I'm gonna get hungry playing this game. I haven't really eaten much today, so I'm probably gonna try to cook something nice when I'm done. Maybe, like, comfort food. Alright. Let's see. Let's get back to it, shall we? And get more sad. It's just scary. Don't worry, Venba. He'll turn out just fine. How are you so sure? Because he's our kid. Yep, he's our child. How else will he turn out? Aw, what a nice, like, stable couple. Those fallen from their resolve are stripped of respect, like hair fallen from the head. 1995. 1 year later. Those fallen from their resolve. Ooh, what's this? What's happening now? Oh, let's see. I also went into a Native American boarding school for high school, and we had a JOM program so children would embrace able to eat and have supplies for school. Oh, I see. Johnson O'Malley program. Oh, I haven't heard of that. But that's good that they had that so they could eat and have supplies for school. Alright, let's see. Go on. Tell her. Tell her what? His name is Pavelim. He's my dad. E-A-A-B-A-L-A-N. She says Appa is not at the office. Does she know what time he left? Do you know when my dad left the office? Okay, well, does she at least know if he came in today? Did you see my dad today? Ask her if he usually leaves with anybody. Maybe we can call them? Does he usually go home with someone? He says no, Dad usually leaves alone, and he's very quiet. She says all the sales staff left at 5 p.m. today. She says that he must have left then too. Okay, thank you. What's going on? I don't like this! What's going on? Also, I don't want to know! Why are we walking through the park, Amma? Do you think Appa will be here? I don't know, Kamma. Sometimes your Appa loves to walk instead of taking the bus. If he decides to walk home from the office, it should be through here. But the lady said Appa left at 5. What's taking him so long? I have such a bad feeling about this. Do you think he went somewhere else first? But where would he go for this long? I don't know, Kevin. Enough of with your questions. Oh. Sorry, Venba. I'm just worried about Appa. Why are you worried? Do you think something happened to him? Bro, I hope not! I'm not okay with this. This sounds like what you did for your name? Yeah, Flapu! It's just our lives. You can like see it in people's eyes. Like when I tell people my real name, there's like a flicker of panic that goes through their face. And then like immediately I have to smile and start spelling out my name. Thankfully my name is only 7 letters long, but still, like... And it's funny because my name's not hard to say either, but they will panic and overcorrect. Especially if they see it written down. Like, they'll just panic, and I'm just like, you're fine, it's just a name. It's so... Like, how can you be so much in your own bubble that you don't... I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm part of the minority that I have always had to deal with otherness, and I can't imagine being in a community that is not diverse. Because by my very existence, if I show up in a space, it's automatically diverse. It's just, yeah, it's funny, but it's also annoying. just yeah. Anyway. I was not prepared for this game. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna be prepared, but I was exceptionally not prepared for this, and I swear to God, it better not have been, like, mugged or something. It better be like he's trying to work 2 jobs or something, and keeping it hidden. Alright. Dude, there's this guy who has a name that sounded absolutely not like how you spelled it, and it's 6 letters long. My name is phonetic! The Gujarati language is just phonetic. You say all of the letters and the consonants, and this is why online I go by my pen name. Sera is so much easier to say. S-E-R-A. Sera. Alright. I don't want to click on next. Also, ad is starting soon. Oh my gosh. You don't have to stay quiet, Kevin. Here, you can ask me anything you want. Anything? Yes, and I'll answer it. But only if you can ask it in Tamil. Okay? Oh, okay. I can do that. Okay. Okay. I can do that. There's so much in that hesitation. Like, so much in that pause where you're, like, searching in your brain for the words. I do this all the time. And then sometimes my brain decides to turn completely into Gujarati, and then I can't find the English words for it. It's very annoying. That's so cute. It is. It's so hard to describe transplanting yourself from India to here. And it's just... Yeah, I do that with all my partial languages, right? Right? And then there's like random Spanish and Japanese because I learned Spanish, and then I learned Japanese on my own. Like, colloquial Japanese, but like, still. Just random bits of vocabulary from lots of languages get all mixed up. I can't tell if it's Spanish, Japanese, Cherokee, or English, right? Why did that lady say that Appa is very quiet? He talks a lot at home. Oh, baby. Oh, look at you go. See, you can You can speak Tamil when you want to. The number of uncles and aunties in India, and like here, like uncles and aunties here, they'll like look at my parents and be like, does she understand everything? And my dad's like, yeah, she understands everything we're saying. And I'm like, yes, I can understand everything you're saying. I may not be able to say everything you're saying, but I do understand it, so watch it. Oh no, ads. Aw, damn it, I missed all the ads. Didn't I, Flapu? I'm sorry. Heck. Oh, this happens every time. Also, we're an hour in. Time check. It's been an hour. You can't speak Tamil when you want to. I'm sorry, Flapu. But I'm also willing to bet actual money that, like, you're the only one here. If I checked. I might be wrong. Oh no, Roxy's here too. JK. The pair of you are the only ones who are here. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Maybe it's that they don't talk to him. What do you mean? Nothing. He doesn't really like his job, Kevin. Maybe that's why. Yeah, or his job for workers, or... He was a writer back home, right? Did he like his job then? Oh yes! He loved to write. How come I never see him write at home? Oh? He always writes when something bothers him. Back home, that used to be every day. Maybe you should bug him more. Oh my god. Well, he already knows she's a teacher, and then she taught at home, so I won't find out anything new from that. But I do want to know how you're doing up on meat. No, why are you frowning? That's not an answer! You need a sound for it? I know, Flapple. I just don't know how to set up a sound for it. Like, if I set up a sound file, will it run every time, like, I make Streambot activate it? Or maybe I can get it to do a sound alert? I don't know. Something to trigger a sound. I do need to just sort of sit down and figure out how to make the speaker bot work. But yeah, well, honestly, at this point, Flapu, we know I'm not a streamer. We're just doing this for fun. So yeah, we'll just continue to do our best with the ads. Alright, anyway, lady, this is not an answer, and I agree, Flapu, I hope there isn't any infidelity. There is a child, but, you know, that hasn't stopped men before. I just don't want it to be super depressing. 'Cause that would be sad. Alright. You know I'm named after a type of poem, right? Yes, Appa told me. A Venba is kind of like a haiku. Oh. I'm learning something. The private school where I was teaching was treating both staff and students terribly. No proper equipment or rooms, and horrible pay, so we organized a protest. We had signs and boards and dozens of people. Wow. One day we were told a reporter wanted to interview us. We thought this was a big break. But he was the shabbiest person I'd ever seen. He looked like he had just woken up. Was it Appa? This kid is sharp. Yes! Oh my god. Still, I answered all his questions and hoped for the best. A week later, we all read the article that came out in the magazine. But it wasn't an article. It was a poem. It was a Venba. A gorgeous one, too. It was about the school, the students, our protest. And it was about me. Aww! Somehow people could ignore our protest, but they couldn't ignore the poem. It received a lot of attention, and as a result, so did our protest. The school was forced to change. And I was smitten. Bro! What a move! Why did you move here? I wanna know. It wasn't an easy choice. Pavelan wanted to be with me, and I couldn't imagine being with anyone else. But a lot of people took issue with us being together. That happens with love marriages. At least in old school India. Like, they still make a clear distinction between arranged marriages and love marriages. And they decided to make it our problem. Ugh. It was getting really hard to deal with it, so we gambled on a fresh start here and took it. Oof. I don't like that the music stopped. I don't approve. I don't like it. No. 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 This game is gonna break me, isn't it? I'm gonna end up having to talk about this damn thing in therapy. Alright, I see Appa. What's going on? The music is nice. Oh no! Did he get mugged? What happened? Also, those 90s aviator glasses. My dad wore those too. They were very fashionable. Yeah, Flapu, no, right? Yeah, no, he wasn't singing, it was just the background. Nothing, no matter how dear, should be sought at the expense of one's honor. Ooh. Hey! 2006, Coven graduated from high school. He didn't get new glasses? Oh man. Okay, I just finished cutting up the onions too. I think you should have everything you need. Yes, thanks, Pa. I'll go have Coven pack. Is he going off to college? Are we making biryani? No. Yes, we're making biryani! I knew it! I don't know how to make biryani. But if it's like every single other gravy and or curry I know, we start by sauteing onions. The recipe isn't even there, Venba. Layered biryani is really fancy. It is fancy. It's so good. I never made it that way before. I seen Amma make it the night before we left India. Maybe I can try remembering them. Alright. Let's figure out what we have here. You picked that out so quickly. I'll be honest, Flapu. It may have been like part instinct, because if she was just make any other kind of shock, there would be larger vegetables. But then I realized that that's a Gujarati thing, because Gujarati food is like the most vegetarian food in India. It feels like we're the most vegetarian friendly. So I'm really used to like recognizing when you have like the spices. So you've got spices, you've got curry leaves, cloves. I think this is the green cumin. Whatever that is. Pani. So chili peppers. Not tomatoes. You don't put tomatoes in biryani. What is this? What is that? This must be the meat. Oh, beef goes in after you add all the salt and powders. Okay, that order is important. Then we add water and let it reduce. Right. Because you make the gravy of the biryani first, and then you layer rice on top of it. And you have it in the serving tray, and then you have to like scoop it up. And then you usually like put like saffron or something on top. Oh, how am I gonna remember all this? We will work together, Venba. We can do this. So, beef comes after the salt and everything. Add these instructions to the recipe. Oh, thank you, game. I'm much obliged. Oh, I see. Ginger garlic paste. Alright, so marinated beef. That's interesting, they eat beef. Tomato! Okay, so it is tomatoes. So, because there's like little red dots on it, I'm like, is this spiced? Chilies, onions, pani, cardamom. So this is cardamom. What's this? Fennel. Okay. So cardamom, fennel, cloves, biryani masala, which is probably just a mix of red chili powder and more cumin, clove, coriander, turmeric, chili powder. Okay, so the masala is probably like cumin, coriander, cinnamon, cloves, fenugreek, etc., etc., and then bay leaves. Hey, we have bay leaves. Normally, you only put like you need like 2 bay leaves at most for any like given large dish. You should cook for me? I would happily cook for you, Fluffo. I love cooking for people. I'm not very good at cooking for myself, which is a problem. Salt. Alright, let's look at it. Let's get all of the things. So there's a logic to the order you add these 4 ingredients in. You normally start with onions. You want all of them to fry in the oil nicely, but the ingredients you add first will always fry more in the oil than the one you add next. Right now, if I want onions to turn golden brown, they need to be fried the most. And remember, once you add tomatoes, they release so much water it's hard to fry anything after. Yep. Tomatoes come last. So it's gonna go onions, chilies, ginger garlic paste, and then tomatoes. Because once you add the tomatoes, at that point, it'll steam before it fries, and the temperature will go down. Because water, as it happens, can't go higher than 212 degrees because that's the point at which water boils. And so you basically have to wait till all the water boils off before you can then fry stuff. I know more about cooking than I realize. I can cook for others, not so much myself. Flop away. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't practice enough to be good, TBH. Fair enough. That's why I stick to such, like, simple recipes. Like, I'm pretty sure... Like, I don't have any proteins at the moment. So I was gonna... other than eggs, I was gonna probably, like, try to make something with eggs. Maybe eggs fried rice. But that requires making rice. I'll figure something out. That or I'll end up making like really eggy waffles so that they're more like omelets. Maybe I'll do that. Waffles sounds like a good idea. Okay. Remember, add these first. Right, we need to make what's called a vagar. So the vagar is where you put in all of the whole spices and you fry it in oil first in order to release all of the aromatics of it and the flavor. And these ingredients are always expensive. Whole spices are expensive. Amma, why are you going through all this trouble? Because it's biryani! You don't half-ass biryani! It's a big thing to leave it to another country. I don't know when I'll be able to cook for you again. Oh, she's remembering her mom. Whole spices are expensive. Okay. Whole spices happen first, then veggies, then the meat. But that only comes after the salt. So, alright. Let me see this again. Oh no, even better. Hey, Gotcha, where's the... No! I don't need help! I need the book! Oh wait, right. Oh, when the black dialogue, I forgot. Or I didn't realize that it was the mom speaking. I didn't know this was all flashback. Alright, this goes first. So let's look. Bay leaf, clove, fenugreek, cardamom. Alright, so it's all the whole this thing. It's this long stick-like thing. Isn't that cinnamon? There's cinnamon here? No. Alright, whatever. So fennel seeds, cloves, bay leaves, cardamom, water. You won't need water till the end. Okay. And then beef comes last. You see how high up it is? Beef goes in after you add all the salt and powders. The order is important. Add water and let it reduce. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it. I hope. Boop! 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 What? Aha! Yes! We toast the whole spices. I wish you could see how much these cost here. You would lose your mind over these prices. Alright, let's see. Onions, scissor, chili, ginger garlic paste, tomato. Yep! Tomatoes always go in last. It's the last thing you mix into a curry. Onions and potatoes go first, because potatoes take forever to cook. That's why you chop them into little bits when you put it into a curry. You saute the onions first, then you put in the potatoes, and then all of the spices. If you're not using any whole spices, that is. Salt, pepper, then the vegetable, and then tomato. Alright, anyway. You went through a lot of trouble for the rest of you. This is unlocking so much knowledge. Also, I love biryani. And biryani is like such a a standard but a fancy curry. Like biryani is fancy. I'm sorry I couldn't take better care of it. Because it uses certain special spices as well, so the spice mix for biryani isn't like the typical one you find. Alright, but I'm fixing these now and I hope Coven can appreciate it when he cooks these. If he ever does. Oof. Ow. Alright. Chili. Other spices. Salt! Beef. And then water. And then as you let it reduce, you know that the curry's done when you see a shimmer of the oil on top. Like it should look like iridescent and stuff. Anyway, that's something my mom taught me. Like that's when you know a curry's like nicely like cooked and done. See, now I want like goat biryani. But it's expensive. I think I have some frozen chicken. Could cook. I don't have any onions. I have all the whole spices, but I don't have any onions. Or tomatoes. I am not well stocked at the moment with my groceries. I let my rice steam with all the ingredients in it. Huh. If I only use one pan. Yeah, that's actually smart. You can do that. The book is unreadable, so can't read the book here. Ah. Alright, simmer for 30 minutes and we can start the layering. Yep! Gravy is done. All that's left is the biryani. We can finish it before Coven leaves. Okay, click. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh shit! Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Once done, let's sit in low flame for 30 minutes. Oh, this is like really fancy ass layered biryani. Ingredients. Alright. I will say this. I feel like I have a bit of a cheat code in that I grew up with my mom's cooking. So that I have like I have a sense of where things ought to go. Or at least the second part is salvageable. I think the idea is to put everything in the pot, seal tightly, let simmer together. 1, 2, 3 marinated different layers of gravy, rice, and other things. Put in what order? Maybe I'll try to remember. Let me see. Okay, so the 1s and 2s are the gravy and the rice. The 3 is everything else. Because all this stuff you don't mix in. These are like toppings and shit. Like fried, tiny bits of onion. This might be cilantro. I don't know what that is. And then cashews. And then whatever this is. And those. This looks like curry leaves. This looks like limerick. My backyard has a gigantic limerick bush. We have curry leaves. And when you put them in a bag and you put them in the car and we drive them down to my folks' place, the car smells like curry. Specifically, it smells like dal, which is a split yellow lentil soup. Okay, we add all this together on top of the rice layer. Yeah! That's the final layer? Yes. What's wrong, Mama? Mama, why are you crying? Oh no! You know, we'll visit often, and once things are better, we'll come back here. This is our home, where else will we go? Shit. I know, Connette's just so far away. Can you not do this to me, game? Could you not, like... I don't need feelings to go along with my biryani. What's this? Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Rice. Curry. Rice. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3. Cashews. Ghee. Cilantro! I knew it! Fresh cilantro is delicious on top of curries. Fried onions. Saffron milk. Oh my gosh. Saffron is so expensive. When you buy saffron, you buy it in a box that is this big and this thin, and it's filled with saffron. And when you use saffron, even in biryani that's like this big, like a big pot of biryani, you use like 2 or 3 of the little like saffron pieces, and then it imbues the whole thing with saffron flavor. It is genuinely insane. Saffron tastes good and smells good. It is good, and it is so difficult to collect. Mint! That's what it is! Yeah. I have to cover it with the lid now. Click! Alright, this is it. Just need to keep the flame very low and let it all cook together. The rice will absorb the moisture from the gravy, deeply flavoring it. I can't wait. Me too, man! I want biryani now. I need to go get biryani. I need to go to the Indian grocery, actually. Because if I go to the Indian grocery, 1, I can get frozen foods that is just frozen curry. And I can get these packets that are just the spice mixes, and then when you have all the ingredients, you just dump all the spice inside of it and you get curry. So easy to cook. I'm making myself hungry. Alright, should be good now. Oh, biryani. Biryani is so good. Oh great, now we have another story segment that I am not ready for. See those? Those are slices of chili pepper. How is it? Look at the dad. You eat it with your fingers. Oh, so good. Beef really is the best. Oh, it's really good, Amma. I'm glad. I won't get many chances to cook for you like this again. Ah, Amma, stop being so dramatic. I'm just moving out for university. Yes, Kanna, but we'll miss you. Have you packed everything? It's a long drive, we might have to get gas on the way. Oh, as it turns out, my friends are driving there today after all, so I'll be going with them. Oh. This way you and Appa won't have to drive all day. Oh, no. No, no! I was not prepared for this game, making me make choice. I don't want to make choices! Flip? I don't have a coin. Yeah, forget. I'll just. Yeah, this is what I really want. That's the truth. We could all spend some time together before we send you off. It's not hassle at all for us to drive you. We'd love to. Last chance for us to annoy you with unsolicited advice. Aw, that would be nice. I think it's just easier this way. You can always annoy me another time. Okay, Kanna. Sure. Did I even get any of the meat pieces? Oh no. Maybe you can drive there next week, drop off some food. Oh, I almost forgot. Will your friend's car have enough space for some containers? I don't know. Why? I've packed a lot more of the biryani. I also packed some puris, pickles, and sweets. Did she give all the pieces to Coven? Oh my god. Amma, I can't take that in the car. Why not? I packed for your friends too. You can all eat. Amma, they don't want biryani. Oh no. And the whole car will smell. Yeah, it'll smell good! I don't want them in my dorm either. Ugh. You don't want any of it? Kevin, I put a lot of effort into making all of this week. I didn't ask you to. Why are you getting mad? I know you didn't ask. But what will you even eat there? I don't know. There are cafeterias, instant noodles, whatever. I'll figure it out. I can't believe she gave him all the pieces. Avalon, you're not helping. Not helping. Look at me. Not helping. I'm just eating kushka here. That's not healthy, Coven. You can't eat out every day. Literally everyone there will be doing that. I'm just trying to be helpful. Well, you're not. Why don't you just take some of it? You don't have to eat it. I said no, Amma. I'm done with this. This is a fresh start for me. I don't want to smell like Little India anymore. Hey! Hey! But I can't get mad at him either. I was him. I hate this. This is not fun. Bro, there is no normal when you're an immigrant. Alright? You're always gonna be stuck between two worlds, whether you like it or not. He's also a kid, so I had to forgive him. Took me 30 years to decide which bits of America and which bits of India that I wanted to hold together. For once. I can forgive him and still be mad. Flappu. Make the less sad choice. Less sad choice. Oh no! I'm sorry, Flappu. I don't think I ever make the less sad choice because I like pain. Apparently. Just emotional pain. The more I can inflict, the better. I can still call him an ungrateful brat. Yeah, fair enough, Flappu. I don't know, man. Like, it's so... Like, I don't know about any other cultures, but Indian culture especially is not good at mixing in with American culture. Like, it's like oil and water for me when I was growing up. But, like, as an adult now, right, like, There's actually, like, psychological studies about this when you're a child of two cultures and you're a minority growing up in a majority culture. And there's a pendulum swing that happens. Especially for immigrants, because you're no longer surrounded by your culture. You kind of have to, like, carry it with you in a place where no one understands and, for the most part, nobody cares. And so you're kind of left with being the only one who cares. And then, like, teaching people about it, but then having to teach people who don't care about it. It's very alienating, and so sometimes what happens is that a young person will reject everything from their original culture in order to fit into the main culture. And then they realize that no matter how much they try to adapt to the main culture will never fully accept them because of where they've come from. And then so you pendulum swing back all the way to your original culture as a reaction to that, and then you just kind of go back and forth until you reach an equilibrium, but I feel like you never quite stop swinging back and forth between the two worlds. Because your very kind of, like, existence requires constant movement. Yeah. I think that might explain why I'm getting so into, like, the Indian epic story that I'm writing at the moment, and probably why I've started writing it in the first place is because I swung back and forth. I made Swaha, and then I left it altogether. I thought I wasn't going to make another Indian-inspired story to publish ever again. But here we are, right? So, yeah. Dude, same for Native American culture, right? Like, Flappu, you get it! You get it! Roxy gets it! Right? So it's like, you know, people who don't live it will never understand. They can try to. They can try to imagine. They can make the thought exercises, but they won't viscerally understand unless it happens to them, you know, unless they go and they end up living for a really long time in a place where they're not the majority. Their culture is not the majority. And stuff like that. But, like, culture shock, see, I left to go to a university an hour and a half away. When I heard the language often enough, I had to go to a place where they didn't know the Cherokee was a language. Culture shock is real, bro. Yeah, so, like, culture shock, I feel like happens when you understand what culture shock is. But when you grow up and you have a certain culture at home and a certain culture in school, for example, and you're so young that you don't understand what culture shock is, you're just trying to do both, and then you feel like you fit in neither. Like, at the moment I'm at, I'm never gonna completely fit in with the American way of things, and whenever I've gone to India, I definitely don't fit in India. I didn't grow up there. And so it's just sort of like not truly belonging anywhere. But that does not excuse him saying that delicious smells will fill the car and he doesn't want it. How dare. That is actually the most unrealistic thing. Because everyone I've ever met fucking loves Indian food. Like, they love it to pieces. Probably because Americans don't know how to season anything. And I will fight someone over that. Like, I'm sorry. Salt, pepper, and then ketchup, mustard is not seasoning. Right? They think of curry and they think of spice, and I'm like, I blow their minds when I say, like, you can have a mild curry. It just actually has flavor. Just... Anyway, I understand his feelings, but he doesn't have to be rude to his mother. Just... She cooked for you, bro! How do you not love biryani? Calm down. Calm down. This is a game. None of these people exist. I'm okay. Not really. Anyway, let's keep going. Shall we? Just gotta cool down. The language you speak, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Only you should decide that, Coven. You don't have to change who you are for us. But just be sure you're not changing who you are for anyone else either. There's a wonderful and beautiful culture that's a part of you. It would be a shame if you chose not to be a part of it. Just because you think it's not normal. Then why did we even move here? We should have just stayed in India. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's just... There's no need to create a fuss over any of this. It's not like you're never going to see me again. I'll visit often, okay? And I'll call every week, too. So please try not to worry. Okay? Okay. Is that them? Yes, I think so. What is that girl? I've never seen her before. Oh, shit. Smart kid. That's why he didn't want us to drive him. Chip off the old block. Bro! There he goes. Let's see. I do like Indian food. I'm just scared to do curries because the seed part of the cilantro tastes like soap to me. Ah. What's the seed part of the cilantro called again? But like the leaves part of cilantro is okay for you, right? Here's the thing. There's cumin and coriander, and then they have words for them that's in Gujarati, and I always get them all mixed up. So, cilantro seeds. Coriander. Okay. So, what's dana jeeru then? Cumin, coriander. Alright, so it's the coriander that tastes like soap to you. Not the cilantro seeds. Coriander. That's what tastes like soap. Okay. So, dana jeeru. Jeeru, I think, is cumin. Yeah. And then, so dana. Dana is coriander. That's good to know, yeah, because like a certain like segment of the population won't like coriander because of that taste. It's like on the border. But yeah, you can make curries without coriander. You just have to make sure you're not getting the cumin coriander mix, which is like one of the foundational curries that adds to the body of flavor. But you can use cumin instead. So it's or even better. It's apparently a genetic thing. Okay. Yeah, like then yeah, because then even in spice packets you'd have to check if it has coriander. But Flapu, you should not be afraid of curries. Curries, like, once you learn how to make one curry, you can make, like, every curry. Because curries are just one-pot wonders. It's just veggies, meat, oil, or some kind of fat. So, it's veggies, meat, fat, water, and your choice of seasoning. Because you can... That's literally all it is. Because, like, some Japanese curries are, like, weirdly sweet. You know? Indian curries have cumin, coriander, turmeric, and chili as its base curries. Like, the most basic bitch curry, if you want to make, is out of that. And then you can get, like, garam masala, which is a spice mix that varies according to region and grocery store. Or you can make your own. Anyway. I don't know. I just know the way my mom makes curry. Alright. I suppose it's good that he's so independent. Makes his own choices. Even if they're so... incorrect! Our choices were mostly made for us already. Whatever he chooses, at least it'll be his own decision. We just have to wait patiently for him to come back to us. Until then, it's just the two of us again, huh? Just like old times. Aww. Again? Or is it the same letter that she's just kept all this time? Oh, did Coven reach the university? Did he text or call yet? No. We told him to text and call when he gets there, right? Bro, my brother never texts me when he reaches places. I'm not surprised. Well, maybe he hasn't got... Oh, he has. I kept waiting and got worried, so I finally called him. He said he forgot to inform us and hurried to hang up. Ah. Well, it's a big day after all. I'm sure he has a lot going on there. Well, sure. Let your son do as he likes. I'm not going to bother anymore. He doesn't want to eat what we make. He doesn't want to speak in thunder. He doesn't even want the name we gave him. I'm done chasing after him. Oof. Yes, you're right. Oh, wait. He forgot his headphones in his room. I was going to bring it to him sometime next week. But maybe we should just let him pick it up whenever he's here next. Oh, he did? Of course not, Pablo. We should help if we can. Woman! Or she is his mom. He uses those headphones all the time. It'll be hard for him without that. I thought you just said you're not gonna chase after him. What? Oh, you made that up. Hey! How dare you! I was taken for a ride too! Is there anything more fleeting than your anger towards Coven? That's what being a parent is, I suppose. When Coven said he wants to pursue writing, I was so happy. Finally, something we have in common. I wanted to show him all the works that inspired me and all the poems and stories that I love. And the ones you wrote, too. All the stories you read to him as a child were just the ones you wrote on the spot. Yes, but I doubt he even remembers that. I don't even know if he can read Tamil literature, much less understand it. I used to wonder why he wanted to turn his back on all the unique and special things his roots had to offer. But after that night in the park, shit. He did get mugged, and I bet it was racially inspired. Provoked? Hate crime! I bet some guys saw a brown guy walking down the street and decided to jump him. Because people are racist. Bet. I'm willing to bet. Because people are stupid and they can't handle anything that is remotely different from them. And instead of trying to understand, they lash out. Because obviously, the appropriate reaction to fear is violence. Stupid. Maybe his thing is better not to be unique or stand out in any way. And I don't think we can blame him for that. I guess it wasn't the best decision to make. I don't get to write here. You don't get to teach here. It's hard for Coven to be who he really wants to be here. Maybe you should have stayed. If you're going to suggest I would have been better off not moving here with you, my anger is going to be anything but fleeting. Aw. But come on. I know how much you miss home. Wouldn't you be happier back then? If I felt like I didn't have anyone, then yes, maybe I'd be happier there. But I have Coven, and I have you. Home is where you two are. I don't like this. Losing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Oh, longing. Longing for those who have forsaken you diminishes the beauty of the soul. Why is there a portrait of Dad? With his glasses. Did he die? Hey, those little dangly things. I hope he's not gone. But you only zoom in on a portrait like that with a little thing of his if they're dead. It's an Indian thing. I have portraits of like my grandparents, well, my grandfathers. Both of my grandmothers are still alive, but there's usually like you put the portrait. I am not okay. I hate that. I take back everything. We're making chakri. I love this. Let me tell you that this is the single best snack on the planet. It is the single most delicious thing ever. We're making chakri. Okay. Whiplash of mood. I understand. Major whiplash. But if you've ever had chakri, you would understand. And then we deep fry it until it's crunchy and delicious. And then I eat too many of them. Like way too many of them. That is the only appropriate way to eat chakri. Major whiplash. Yeah, Flappu, I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared for my favorite snack on the planet to show up. I need to learn how to make chakri. Do you know how much chakri I would make? Like this much. Oh, what's this? That's ghee, right? Oh, Fluffle. I'm so glad you're here with me. I don't know how I would survive playing this game. Hey, is that Skittle? How I would play this game by myself. I think I would have started sobbing by now if I didn't have the social pressure to keep my composure. You know, what little of it I've managed to maintain. What is this? Is this fried? Super light. Oh. I need to know what this is. I feel like I've eaten it before, but I don't know its name. God, it looks so good. Anything that you fry in ghee ends up so rich, cause ghee is just pure fat. Slice! Oh, I just click. Are we making a pomfret fry? The fish looks so happy. Yes! We are making a pomfret fry. I don't know what kind of fish this is. That's the only, like, fish that comes to mind when I think of cooking a whole fish like this. My mom grew up going to, like, a harbor in her youth, and so she's really good at seafood. And, like, cooking fish and stuff. Hey! I have this! It's like an itty bitty wok, and you use it to make, bogar. Or, like, fry whole spices and stuff. What is this? Oh, they're mustard seeds! Mustard seeds, jeera, which is cumin, red chili, dried red chili. Yes! So that is asafoetida powder. And Liberty. Yeah. And you put that on top of the dal. It adds extra flavor. See, all of the cooking makes me so happy. And all of the storytelling makes me sad. I hate this game! And I love it in equal measure. Hey, the CD's on this time. Oh, you don't put the CD on when you cook idli. Because you don't want the pressure to go up all of the way, or the idli will, like, explode. Whiplash again, or the ADHD? Honestly, it might be the ADHD. Oh my god, this looks so good! Why is she cooking so many things in a row that I want to eat? There's coconut you put on top of whatever this curry is. It looks so good. Man. You love it so much? No, I don't, Flapu. Oh my god, drumsticks. I know that I'm not helping my case here at all, like even a little, but I assure you, I hate this. So hungry. The background song sounds like a song I heard in a Bollywood movie once. Ah, mango! Chakri. Arambiklama. What does that mean? Oh, did they not show up? Did she make dinner for no one? Bro, this is so sad. Oh. Oh, scroll? Oh. Oh. There's nothing sadder than having a bunch of food and no one to eat it. I hate this! Doesn't help your case at all. Flapu, if you weren't here, I'd be losing my god. I would have rage quit by now. I think. I hate this. I hate it. I don't care if the ads are running. But I can't stop the cutscene. Can I? What if I go away? It froze. Great. I left 40 seconds for the ads. I knew this game would destroy me. I didn't think it would make me so angry. Like, I don't appreciate this. I don't appreciate how similar Indian immigrants' experience is just in general, whether you go to Canada or America or to any other country that Indians immigrate to that don't have like a huge Indian community, because I know the game has to keep like some narrower scope. Oh, it got accepted. Now. But usually this is why immigrant communities make communities. Without one's dignity, one's a puppet with too many strings. Oh shit. Oh, he got his Bachelor's of Arts. He's made a screenplay. He's grown up. Tikka and vindaloo are northern dishes. Yeah, this is the one thing I can't relate to. I'd eat my lunch. I'd eat my shakrotli. We gotta celebrate cultures. We gotta show kids being proud of their thing. I hate this. This is him being like, it's not worth it to try to explain my experience to this white man. Bro, I've done this. Or you're just like, forget it. Oh, you're gonna try to cook? Wait, what happened to the mom? Oh, is he just by himself? He's like living on his own, trying to do work, trying to like do this screenplay. Oh, he's got the book. Wait, did she pass away too? Oh, she went home. She went home because she's like, there's nobody left here for me. Oh, you can't believe? Maybe she's hoping you'd actually learn something for once on your own. Sorry. Sorry, I am... I will say, this I can't relate to. Yep. This fixed a lot. Yeah, she did. Harry Thumbleweed, let's see. Hey, you got Google, you got a smartphone, get a dictionary, read the Tamil. Even I can read Gujarati, even though it's very, very, very badly, and I need a reference thing. I did learn it. Learned it as a kid. Learned it at Sunday school. We had language classes. Yep. Biryani, of course. Nattu Kosi Kulambu. It's like chicken soup, I think. She made this for me one time when I was really ill. The only thing I could eat without throwing up. Bro, we've got a dish like that. It's called khichdi. I love the word khichdi because khichdi is also colloquially the word you use when you're referring to like hodgepodge. Khichdi is like rice and mung beans that is cooked in a steamer, and you literally just add like salt, turmeric, and ghee. And that's what my mom would make when me and my brother get sick, because it's the only thing you can hold down. Must have been about 5 then. But yeah, chicken soup too is good. It's just that Gujarati people have a lot more vegetarian foods. I grew up very vegetarian. Even though we had like seafood and like chicken and eggs and stuff, I grew up with like at least like 70% or more vegetarian cooking growing up. That's just a cultural thing for Gujarati people. We're obsessed with food. Also, we are really, really obsessed with food. Food and hosting people, though that might just be my family. Anyway, we've played for about 2 hours, so I think I will help this child cook some chicken soup, and then we'll call it a day, because I'm hungry and I want to make waffles. I also kind of want to go grocery shopping so I can make curry. I suddenly really, really want to make, like, chicken or beef curry. God, that would be so delicious. I can pick up, like, pre-cut beef chunks that are made for stew and cook that into a curry. The cooker was whistling. I'm gonna fed it to me, but I think she was upset about something. I wonder what it was. Anyway, I'm going to feature this recipe in the show. I better cook it once at least. Please draw and keep pictures of the ingredients needed. I'll go pick those up first, and then I can start putting it together. Yeah, it's better than the beans. Alright. Tamarind paste. Oh, tamarind is so tasty. Love tamarind paste. Hey, I have an electric kettle. Except mine's more see-through. Alright. That's enough of getting distracted. I can't read Tamil. Why couldn't this been in Gujarati? I wish I could read Tamil. It's so loopy. Alright, tamarind paste chunks, pani. Put it in the pani. Mix it. Blend it. Put it through the sieve, bro. Bro, you have a smartphone. You've got Google. Did you look up your own damn language and sound it out? That's what I would do. Sorry, I'm being very, very judgy. Probably because I'm projecting a little bit. I don't cook Indian food very often, but I can do it. And I make very good rotli. I make extremely good rotli, actually. Tortillas. Ground wheat tortillas. Anyway. I want to make food too. Need to do dishes before I make things. Yeah. I need to clean the kitchen too, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't know, maybe I might bind some bread. I can make a pizza. If I bind bread, and then clean the kitchen, then I can make the pizza afterward. It's easy to clean when there's, like, food cooking. But, yeah, let's see. Looks like I have to mix the tamarind with the water to extract its essence multiple times. Okay. So, boop. Boop. Wait. Ah! Haha! Oh! I'm a dummy. Eh. Huh. Oh yeah, South Indian cooking does use a lot of tamarind. Okay, got a tail, we got oil. Bro. That's exactly how I add oil too. I'm like, that should be enough. A little more. Oh. Okay. There's no diagrams on this one. No, there isn't. What is the most fluent? I might not be able to translate this fully. Can I do it step by step? Sure! We're gonna make a few words of these. Toast both of the grains first. Nice. Yeah, I think you did. But also I think you mean the whole spices. Cumin. Rasam. Oh, rasam. Oh, he's making rasam. Bro. No, rasam's just a soup. There's no chicken in rasam. Then again, maybe I've only ever had vegetarian rasam. Alright. Mustard seeds. It's probably mustard seeds and cumin. Garlic, ginger you cook later. Shallots much later. Okay. No, it's probably these. Bake. Bake. Yep. Seeds. Woken up to this sound though. Yeah. When you put the seeds into hot oil, there's just crackle pop. How's it already smelling so good? Because they're whole spices. And they're instantly delicious, which is why you need to be careful frying them, because they really only need to fry for like 10 seconds max. Add red leaves and green chilies. Red chilies and green leaves, Bubba. Chili, Liberty. Words for red and green switched around. Alright, that's fair enough. Add minced and crushed ginger garlic. Ginger garlic and minced shallots. Ginger garlic, shallots. Reminds me waving away all the steam from the smoke detector. Yeah, you gotta fan anytime you cook Indian cooking. You gotta like fan it away from really sensitive smoke detectors. What gives out water? Then add water. Tomato. Boop. And then water. Wow. This looks delicious. No idea what this says, but only 2 ingredients left. Salt and rasam powder to taste. Oh, I see. The rasam powder can make it like tangy and... No, the tamarind is tangy. Rasam... I don't know what goes in rasam powder. Does it make it just a little bit spicy? I love rasam. Like, as a soup, it's a tomato soup, but it's got a clear broth, and it is spicy as heck. And delicious. Amma was upset because of the phone call she got from home. Did her mom die? Did they get a call that somebody died in India? I think I remember now. No, don't remember. Don't show me. Sorry, I'm not there. Oh no. Her mom died. Send you my resume. Maybe I've used this way. What is this? Put everything in and cook it, I guess. Alright, sure, yes. If you're putting it into a steam cooker, that is how you cook things in a steam cooker. Turmeric, just not too much turmeric, because turmeric is bitter as heck. Bone-in chicken, honey, salt. Just a bit of turmeric, not too much. CP. Oh. CP means whistle. That is the only word for this little ditchku that goes on top of the pressure cooker. Now we wait until it whistles. And then you click it down to medium-low heat, and then you put a timer for 10 minutes. And then usually whatever's inside the steam cooker finishes cooking. Or is that rice? That used to be, however, I had to look after the pressure cooker as a kid. Should keep going. Alright, release the steam. Oh. Cooker weight. Right, it basically keeps the steam inside. It used to scare me as a kid, actually. The CD. Because it would make a really, really loud noise and then pour steam everywhere. My mom didn't know how to cook, so we ate a hamburger helper a lot. Oh. Chicken. Especially bone-in chicken. Turmeric chicken stock after watching this. Okay, last step. Ah, the cilantro! Or is that- no, that's not cilantro shape, that's like parsley. To mix these together, I suppose. Rasam usually is water, but here it's fresh chicken stock instead. Ah! So he did make rasam, but with chicken. Wonder how Chris will describe this to you. An exotic take on chicken soup made from a variety of spices and aromatics. That's actually not a bad way to describe it. For Americans. Gross. Valuing your culture now, are we? Add. Oh. Coriander. Wait. I thought coriander was the seeds. Then this is cilantro! Let's see if it tastes anything like that day. Well, if you salted it properly, it should. And as long as you didn't put too much turmeric. Oh, wow. Oh no. Why are you sad? It's nothing. Oh no. You didn't do anything wrong. Heck. Heard from home. My grandmother. Mama loves her a lot. But sometimes people have to leave and go far away. And Emma will just miss her. Why is she leaving? Oh no. It's natural, brother. Everyone leaves someday. Us too? It will happen to everyone. I won't leave your mom. He's 5. Poor Oppa. He's 5. He's 5 years old. This is fine. Any recipe updates? Oof. A humble porridge can taste sweeter than nectar when fed by the little hands of one's child. 2017. Thank you, Venba, miss. Oh, Chennai! Oh, he came to India. He's visiting Chennai. And he has his dad's glasses and they're making dosa! Dosa is like the most iconic South Indian dish, I think. My brother loves dosa. It is so easy to make. It's cilantro and coriander, it seems. So yeah, I guess it's interchangeable. He did it so sad, no. We're not having a great time. I told you I'm terrible at this. You just need practice, my boy. I will give you points for coming to India. It's easy, cousin. Listen. It's all about temperature control with dosa. Actually, yeah. What you do with dosa, right, is you, so the way you do dosa is you have a hot skillet like this. You don't put anything on top of it. And you have some water and a paper towel. You dip the paper towel in the water and you rub it over the skillet to cool it down just enough for you to pour and spread out the batter. And then on top of the batter, you drizzle some oil so that it becomes crispy as the skillet heats up again and cooks it without burning it. I didn't know I knew how to describe how to cook dosa so clearly. I've eaten a lot of dosa in my life. So much dosa. South Indian food is my brother's favorite kind of food in terms of like Indian stuff, especially when he was younger. Like idli, dosa, it was all like mild food that he just really enjoyed eating. Cause like it was either that food or like pizza and fries. Pour water on the stone to reduce the heat. Set the fire to low setting. Pour the batter, and since the stone isn't hot, you can spread the batter easily. Add oil around the edges and turn up the heat. This will fry the batter and make it easy to flip once the edges are brown. Then it's done. Easy, right? Yes! Super easy! Basically, dosa are like crepes made of rice flour. Savory rice flour. Alright, another dosa stir coming up. Dosa stir. Alright, I'll accept that pun. I accept multilingual puns. Dosa. Pour and then spread. Come on. You usually want to do this immediately. I don't think I did that right. Eh? No, let me try again. Pani. Oh, low temperature. Right, because if it cooks too fast. Yeah, I went straight in because we don't lower the temperature. We keep it at like medium heat and I just YOLO my way through dosa. No, oh, where's my mouse going? Never heard of it? You never heard of dosa? That's okay. No! I ruined it! I had to wait till the edges were brown. Why is this harder than everything else? Dosa requires actual technique. Alright, low temperature, pani, dosa. Okay, dosa spread, high temp, tail. Yeah! You put it around the edges and you put it in a spiral across like all of it. And now we flip it! Yes! Yes! That's a dosa! He did it! That's sambar, that's chutney, and then that's the red chili paste. Or that may not be sambar, that might be masala. Which is like a potato curry, potato and onion. Uttapam! I love uttapa. So, uttapa is just dosa, but thicker. And you put veggies in uttapam. This is like the pizza with all the toppings, yeah. It is like the pizza with toppings. Not really though. I love his mom's, like, shade. Ah. Keep clicking off of my game. Alright. Do I have to add all of them? Actually, you can just add whatever you like. Everyone's uttapam is different. Just make sure to add ghee first. Okay! Where's the ghee? Ghee. Alright, so ghee... onions. What's this? Carrots. I don't want carrots in my uttapam. Chili. Idli powder! Done. Why would you put carrots in uttapa? Alright, maybe I just have a vendetta against carrots. That might be that. I think that's a me thing. Ah, uttapa. I'm getting so hungry. What's this? Appa's favorite. Curry dosa is dosa with minced meat. Oh! Mutton, chicken. I should make curry dosa! Oh wait. Low temp. Pani. Dosa! Oh, ads are running. They started a minute ago. Oh. I haven't heard of curry dosa before. Then again, Gujarati food. Oh, damn it. Gujarati food doesn't use a lot of meat. Like, at all. Ever. You might some chicken or fish, but that's about it. Okay, now I got it. It is fun. It's like cooking very flat, giant pancakes. You can start your own dosa restaurant. And the best one? Their restaurant services like the factory. You would have missed home so much in that time. That's not it, Bubba. Came here for more than just dosas, Bubba. Oh yeah, of course. I was just joking. Oh. Okay, well, you start eating these. I'll make the rest and then join you. Oh, no. I'll do it. Otherwise they'll get cold before you can eat them. Well, won't they get cold for you then? Let me do this. Do it this one time at least. Sure, Coven. Aww. Alright. Some brownie points, better late than never. The background really is India. I have something to show you. Oh, is it his show? Oh, a must recipe book. Alright, it's been 2.5 hours. After this scene, we're calling it a day so I can go cook food and clean the kitchen. Wait, I didn't fix some of these. You fixed those too? And you wrote in Tamil. This is great, Coven. Is this all research for that show you're writing? No, Amma. Actually, I quit that job. Oh. Why? Wow, I really am just Venba. Aww. Shit. No! No, do I go with imposter syndrome? Or... Ah! Go this. Can't just write about those size and musicals. Eliza will messing with that. Yeah. Also, Bollywood is not musicals. I've come to realize musicals are a very different existence than Bollywood. Imposter syndrome? Oh, sorry, I didn't click on imposter syndrome, but it amounts to the same thing. Sometimes it has people like me. I've acted like being Tamil was inconvenient for me my whole life. But now I'm acting Tamil when it's convenient for me? I feel like this kid's experience is also a male one, if that makes sense. Like, because he's not a girl, like, there are gonna be differences. I think they had to make him a boy, because I feel like a girl would be... like, it would be inherently... like, she would have learned to cook, basically. I don't know. So there's a job on the line. I couldn't deal with it. Ah. I think she knew that he felt this way. What is this? What is this all? What is this ad? Is that a fly? Or a mosquito? What is the green thing? I'll do this. I want to be nice. You can't help the way you grew up. Like, bro, being an immigrant is hard. First gen after immigrants is also hard. It's like a different set of difficulties. It's true, Amma. I'm just a tourist. In India? Yeah. Yeah, you are. And I wasn't there for you after Appa. No, you weren't. And every time I wanted to apologize, I just felt too guilty to even face you. You always said you stay in Canada for me. I know how much it must have hurt for you to come back here. How much I must have hurt you. And Appa. It was so sudden. I always thought there would be time to tell him how much he inspires me. Bro. Even the stories he made up when I was a child and read them to me until I finally slept. My writing can't hold a candle to that. If I'm writing today, it's because of him. I'm still trying to catch up to him. Oh. I'm out of beer. That's not why I came here, Kevin. You didn't? I came here because that's what's best for me. And even though it hurt me, it's what's best for you. What do you mean? I loved living here. The people, my parents, my job, everything. Leaving India was necessary, but really hard. I felt bad for leaving. And I missed it so much that I wanted to raise you like we never left here. It must have been suffocating for you. And after Babylon... coming back here and teaching all these kids has been great. If I'd stayed there, I don't think I could have given you the space you needed. Thanks, Amma. How long are you staying for? I don't know, Amma. But this is nice. Is this the end of the game? What about you? Do you think you'll ever come back to Canada? I don't know, Kanna. But this is really nice. God damn it! I finished the game! The game was only 2.5 hours long! Holy shit! We finished it. I didn't realize the game was this short, actually. Took just under 3 hours to play. Wow! I'm not gonna be okay for a while after this, I think. What? Oh, good. They got QA on this. I think it was an hour and a half, but you talked and explained everything in the middle. Oh. Yeah, I needed those breaks. What's up, Fluffoo? Vocals, keys. Oh, they did their own music? Wah. Damn. I just realized Kane probably feels like an outsider. Oh no! No! Come! Flappo, don't do that to me right now! We just finished this game! Man. Because he's from France? I mean... Yeah... Yeah, he would have had culture shock as a kid. Like, a lot of it. He's had to, like, do that his entire life. It doesn't help that his character's also forgotten a lot of his childhood. Yeah. Yeah? No, I could see that for him. Alright, well... That was Venba. As predicted, it destroyed me. Didn't appreciate that. Not even a little. But the food was fun to get excited about. And, because South Indian cooking is great. And I love its food. But yeah. 0 out of 10 would not play again because I think I've got, like, this is gonna inscribe itself into my heart like a branding iron, but 10 out of 10 would demand that everyone else play, especially people who know nothing about Indians or immigrants. I feel like this gives them a very tame taste of what it's like to be an Indian immigrant. Yep. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be talking about this in therapy. Damn. Dosa 3 ways. Yeah, cause like uttapa is just thicker dosa. Muruku. Muruku? Oh, is that the chakri? Oh, dude, this is like actual recipes. Yeah, steamed savory rice cakes. Coconut chutney. Alright, so puttu is a staple breakfast item in South India, especially the state of Kerala. It's made out of roasted rice flour where the flour is mixed with different types of rice. Soft and fluffy. Okay. So it's like a... Oh, it's like dosa. Oh no, it's like, dokla. Except dokla we use... That's a Gujarati breakfast item. Dokla uses semolina or chickpea flour as its main ingredient. And it's steamed the same way idli is. That's the dish my grandma makes that I don't know how to make taste the same. Kadala curry or kada curry. Curry the savory black chana shallots. Kadala curry. Okay. There, biryani. Oh, biryani. Wait. Every time I've made biryani, it was just like with... Oh, Kashmiri chili powder. Ah, see, biryani masala. You had to get like pre-made masala. Because it's really hard to make your own masala. Ah! Muruku! So that's what they call it. We call it chakri. Mostly because I think chakri means circle or like spiral. Made out of rice flour, urad dal flour, and other spices and shaped as a spice. So good. This snack. I would eat a mountain of this snack. Because it's so good. Alright, so green gram beans flour, chana dal flour, so split chickpea flour, butter, the size of a lime. I love that they're like, you need butter about as much as a lime's worth of butter. Here's a banana for scale. Sort of vibe. You can make them now you know how to make it. Yeah. I don't think I have mung dal. I have chana. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure. I have chana powder, because that's chickpeas. I don't know if I have mung dal powder. Muruku maker. This is a specialty tool. Oh yeah, here's the thing. When you want to make muruku, there's the tool that they used is kind of like, imagine a frosting tube, but instead of squishing it down, there's a little lever on top and a spiraling plate inside that slowly pushes the mixture out of a star-shaped hole that's at the bottom of that thing, because the chakri itself has a sort of like crispy texture on the outside, so it'll maximize its surface texture when you fry it. So you need the maker, you need the chakri maker in order to, like, it's like a pasta maker. You know how like you turn the thing and pasta comes out? You turn the thing and chakri comes out. I don't have one of those. You can make it any way you like. Yeah, you can shape it into whatever you want. But the spirals are superior. Alright, Innipu Paniyaram is a South Indian snack. Oh! Rice, jaggery, cardamom, cocoa. It's a sweet! I've never had this before, I think. So that's another snack. Or if I did have it, I don't know. Hey! Pomfret fish! I knew it was a pomfret! Ha ha ha! Pomfret is really popular. Pomfret is the only fish I know of that you cook this way. I feel really validated having guessed pomfret fish. You should get one? Yeah, maybe. I feel like I should get a specialty ingredient instrument when I learn to keep the kitchen clean. Rasam. There's so many different kinds of rasam. Rasam is like a fundamental broth. Oh, hey! I can make my own rasam powder. So cumin, coriander, sodana jiru, so the seeds. Garlic, tur dal, split pigeon peas, peppercorns, red chili. Oh, peppercorn is just regular pepper. Red chili, curry leaves, a handful. So just fistful of liberty. Huh. Neat. Mutton kuzambu. Mutton gravy from Tamil Nadu. Oh, that sounds good. Grinder. Chicken fry. Every Tamil household has something called chicken fry. Usually means some version of chicken roast with spices, and ours is no different. Drumstick. Yeah, this is like basics, right? The same thing keeps showing up over and over again. Ginger, garlic, peppercorn, cumin, fennel seeds, cloves, cardamom, cinnamon stick, turmeric powder. Yeah, this is like basic masala. Oh, chicken fry. Chicken rasam. Okay, so this is the chicken, the rasam chicken soup. And then dosa 3. Dosa is the most popular South Indian dish around the globe. Yeah. You can get dosa at, like... Unless they're specifically not a South Indian restaurant, you can get dosa pretty much in any Indian restaurant. Or like uttappa. It is one of the most recognizable dishes of South Indian cuisine. Fun fact, there is a vegetarian South Indian restaurant we would go to where they had something called paper dosa. And the paper dosa, I kid you not, was 2 feet across in diameter. It would be gigantic. It would just be huge and paper thin, crispy dosa. Because they have like a giant, like the, you know, like the place where you flip hamburgers where it's just flat and it's a stove. They have giant ones to make giant dosa. The dosa is like huge. And it's always so delicious. But like, I prefer crispy dosa. My brother prefers softer dosa. And so dosa is usually like made to taste whenever we make it at home. But oh, I haven't had a giant dosa in a while. Because like you get it as a main dish if you order it as an entree. And so just, yeah, paper dosa was like gigantic dosa. So, but yeah, plain dosa, you make it thin and crispy. Bit like a crepe. Minced meat gravy, keema. Okay. Oh, so the keema is the curry. A mutton keema. So keema just means ground meat of any kind. Like, growing up, my mom would make turkey keema. Wow. I can't believe I just have this now. Wow. I finished the game, right? That's just 7 chapters. Okay. Oh boy. Man. This story is gonna stay with me. And by stay with me, I mean haunt. It's going to haunt me. So, developers, thanks. Thanks, I really needed this. This game took so much out of me, my goodness. Wait, what the heck? What the actual heck? Alright. I have an Indian restaurant here, don't know if it's South Indian though. That's okay, Flapu. Most Indian restaurants are just... They're more often than not, they're like a mix of sampling throughout India. You would usually like see a subtitle underneath the Indian restaurant's name that would tell you if it's like South Indian or Maharashtrian or something like that. But more often than not, because we're in America, Indian restaurants will serve like a full variety. That way any different kinds of Indians who walk in there that want a certain kind of food can find it, and then, you know, you got a sampling of Indian cuisine for locals that just get lumped into India, because it's not our job to teach where the food comes from, it's just to make food. Go make some Indian food? I can't. I can't right now. I don't have the ingredients. It's embarrassing. I don't have onions. I don't have tomatoes. I do have ginger garlic paste that my mom left me. I don't have any proteins. In fact, I might be making up. Go buy the ingredients? It's not grocery time yet. I haven't run out of groceries to eat to justify doing groceries yet. I'm just gonna have to make do. I'll do groceries when I run out of milk and eggs. Then I'll, like, write down recipes that I can cook. The problem is I don't feel like cooking because the kitchen is messy. And I would have to clean the kitchen in order to eat. But, I mean, I have to clean the kitchen anyway. To eat. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I do have to make something. I have no other choice, otherwise I'll just go hungry. And we can't have that. Flapu will yell at me if I don't eat. Send me a whole bunch of screaming gifs. Please don't do that. I'll actually go and bake food. That was not an invitation. More of an observation. Alright. You know me so well. I will. Don't. Like I said, it wasn't an invitation. Alright. Well, that was an experience. It was something. Yeah, that's all I've got. Yep. No, don't start now. As always, thanks for giving me company. I appreciate it. This was fun. I'm glad we kind of just did it all in one go, because I don't know if I could handle more story after this. It already got as sad as we could, like, imagine it to be, so yeah. Oh, Spitchy, hello! You're coming in just as I've finished the game and I'm about to leave so I can go eat food. Yeah, we went over 1 hour more than I intended, but that's alright. I had a good time. Um, even though this game did challenge me as a human being, it was alright. And it was a good game. I can't say it was fun for me. The cooking was fun. The having to see a reflection of bits and pieces of my life growing up as an immigrant, not fun. No. But I do appreciate that it exists. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day there. Everyone, thanks for hanging out, and I will hopefully be able to stream another game, I don't know, tomorrow or next week. It all depends on my mood. Yeah, we'll see. Everyone, take care. Bye bye.